Hi everybody, this is Jack Battle out in Montana again. I just want to do a little short video on the Mastermind system and how it works, a flowchart of it. This is not the technical stuff of how do you get from here to there. This is what happens, and it's not a bunch of fancy whoop-de-doo ding-dong. That's really not me, but more just the basics of what happens. And if you start with the people on the internet, all the prospects that there are in the entire world, billion, billion and a half, 2 billion, whatever it is, of people who are actually prospects, what you're trying to do is to get them to visit one of the billions and billions and billions of pages on the internet. You want them to visit one. And when you get there, you want to tell them about your business and get them to take one action, and that is to give you their name, email address, phone number, address, whatever it is. But you want this to be attractive enough to them that they actually give you information, give you their information and say, I want to know more. Now, if they don't, they just go back and they're in the prospects in the entire world again, and you may get them to come back to your capture page, you may not, but that's what happens if they say no. However, if they do say yes, two things happen, and this is where a lot of the questions I field and a lot of the questions that I see in forums and being asked, this is where the lack of really the picture understanding is. If they opt in, two things happen. One, they're sent to a sales page or a thank you page, an action page, if you will, and they're entered into an autoresponder. So let's look at what can happen. If they go, person visits capture page, opts in, sees a sales page, says, yep, sign me up. Might happen, but it doesn't happen really very often. More that what happens is they see the sales page, go, yeah, okay, well, whatever. But they're in the autoresponder, and the autoresponder looks at itself and says, hey, do I have any more information that I can send these people? If the answer is yes, they go back to the sales page or a sales page again, have another opportunity. Nope. Is there more? Yep. Nope. Is there more? Yep. Statistics say that it takes an average person about 7 exposures to something before they actually take action on it. So you're probably going to run through this a few times. But let's say they go all the way through here, gets more, and it's no. This, my friends, is money in the bank. This is where most people miss it, because even if they say no, you can restart them into the autoresponder and give them a chance again at a later point in time. You can send them a blast. You can send them another email that says, hey, I got some new information. I got something you might be interested in. And as long as you keep providing value, as long as what you're sending them is not just, hey, you got to see this, you got to look at that. Nobody's interested in that. You send them value down here. This is money in the bank. So let's go back and look up. They've come through here. They opted in. Sales page went through here a couple times. They're in the Mastermind system. There's a couple of money in the banks here too. The first is affiliate income. These people need tools to build your business the same way you need tools to build your business. If you get in here and you start using the system but you don't get any of the products, you're like, I use construction because that's what I used to do. It's what I like. And you can start a construction business with a hammer, but eventually you're going to need a saw. So you can get a handsaw, but you're going to, after that, you're going to need a circular saw. You're going to need a cutoff saw. You're going to need a table saw to run your business. And it's the same way with the Mastermind system. Once they're in here and using this, they need tools. When they buy the tools, you'll get paid for them. The other thing the Mastermind system can do is direct them to another business that you have that's an income source for you. And this is probably the business that you were running or trying to run and not getting any results to it and not getting anybody to come, and couldn't get people to a capture page when you join the Mastermind system. So that's how the Mastermind system works. Once they get to here and they say yes, they're money in the bank one of three ways. But it's possible that you don't want to run all of your activity to the Mastermind system. You want to run it to your business. That's fine too. Run them in here, and they either become a prospect that you can follow up with, or they become whatever business that you have again. And the mistake that most people are making is they're going out here to all the prospects in the world, sending them straight to a sales page, and if they say no, they're gone. All the rest of this down here is gone. And if they come here, say no, you don't ever see them again. So that's basically, as far as the Mastermind system works, that's the overview of what it's really trying to do. And this is the part that you need to understand. When they opt in, two things happen. They go to a sales page, but they also go in your autoresponder, so that the worst that can happen is you've got a name and an email that you can follow up with. The best that happens here is they join the Mastermind system. That's really cool. They buy some affiliate tools. They sign other people up for the Mastermind system, so you get second tier sales on that, and they join your business. So hopefully that clears a few things up. And again, this is Jack Battle out in Montana. If you got any questions, look me up in the forum, or you know where to find me. So see ya. Have a great day. Thanks.